Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, my ancestor friends. Thank you, my extraterrestrial friends. Thank you, my angelic friends. All of my intergalactic friends. My worldly friends. My multidimensional friends. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I'm so thankful to be here. So thankful. I had a 23rd birthday. 29th birthday on the 23rd of April, and I just remember last year, just thinking about what was going on in my life during that time period, and now thinking about where I'm at right now, as far as awareness and intuition and psychic defense and just mental clarity in general, because I've been through so many experiences, wild off the wall experiences, that really confirmed in me who I am, what I'm doing here, and put me in a knowing, a creative knowing state, I would have to say. Uh, and it really came down to me just focusing on myself and focusing on my higher self, and constantly asking questions, trying to figure out what I could do to continue to move and advance. Because it can get dark. It can get dark. Situation looks. It doesn't look like anything. It has no form. It's like, what in the world's going on? No. But those are the times when you're forged through that fire. And some people, surprisingly, some folks transitioned. And it's always a surprise. But I think in my world, it's just been different because I've been blessed in so many ways, and when your peers transition, folks that are in your age, and in my folk, in my excuse me, in my world, it was a mentor, an influential individual in my world who gave me some keys that were very simple, but they he took out the time to give them to me, and so just shout out to all those that have transitioned, that have become angels in our world for us, because they knew us before they transitioned. So I mean, I always felt like if you were good to those folks who transitioned in your world, that when they transition, what what would they be wanting to send back into this realm for you? It's how I've always felt. They would be wanting to send goodness back to this realm for you, because that's what you gave them when they were here in this realm with you. You know, and it just makes sense to me. So that's how I've always felt in my heart about it, and because it's evident, it's obvious that they live. And I'm just rambling, I'm just talking, I'm just excited. Represent my Michigan. I'm just excited to be here and be here during this time period, during this time where time is disappearing, and we're really beginning to see our realities of heaven become manifest. If you're doing your work, plain and simple, like that's what it boils down to. And I mean, it is what it is, because it is evident. It is evident. There are some amazing happenings going on, some amazing downloads, and I'm just thankful to be a part of it in a small, in any way, in any way. So I'm really being called and led and instructed to dig more into the Arcturian ancestry and family, and really just uncover and remember it's in fullness, and it's exciting because I know that this is real happenings, this isn't something that's just imaginary, although it is imagination and to the same degree, it's not. It's not. This is beautiful. This is blessed circumstances, and I just want to continue to grow and learn and stay in my heart space, get deeper in that space, stay in humility. But also, you know, because we're still in that situation where polarity is still there, I've also encountered situations, of course, where I've dealt with people who have tried to take advantage of me living in that heart space. And I think it's important to be aware of, to where we're in a time period to where all truths are becoming known, and people only talk about this positive, quote unquote, this positive or this good side of polarity. And they're not talking about when you may have to step into the shoes of being the bad guy, to somebody else, in their world, you're the bad guy because you're not bending to their wishes and their demands, but, in your world, it's you doing what you have to do, and I just wanted to say that while I was on that particular area, because in my world, I've dealt with, especially just recently, in the past week, dealt with a situation where, some individuals they provoked me to try to become just a horrific individual, and I, definitely took the higher ground and took the most beneficial ground, and thought with my heart, thought with my intuition, knowing the situation behind what was going on, and I feel like I handled it the best way. I know that I did because the other way would have been ridiculous. And it's about self-control, I felt, Sometimes, the king has to take the hits, The master is, to become that master, you have to go through. I remember seeing in this movie one time, there was, I think it was called like the Eight Masters, and as the guy was going through his training, one of the situations was he had to get whooped with with some sticks by two different guys. They were hitting him with these huge sticks that bend, but you could tell that they were thick. They were, and but he had to take those blows. He had to take those blows, and that's kind of a situation I just went through. Like it was just shocking to me because you know, me and that individual know what has been done. And as far as how I've been a blessing to them, as well as they've been a blessing to me in certain ways, But that situation got ridiculous very fast, and it's like, why would you provoke me and try to put me in a situation to where I'm jeopardizing everything that I'm working towards, And it's in a nutshell, because you're putting something there that could completely alter what I've been building towards, My dreams become my realities, my soul's blueprint being made manifest in its highest form here on this realm in this now moment, Because that's what's happening. Everything. Career, knowledge, wisdom, love, in all its aspects, peace. I had a niece who was just born 3:30, 13, and it's just been blessing. It's just been constant blessing. But I just wanted to talk. I just felt the urge to just come on here and put a video out, just because I wanted to express the love and the joy and appreciation for what's been going on, and wanted to send out those positive vibes to other folks who may see this video and just decide to get the urge to watch it and see what's going on. Why is this guy in his head talking? What's he talking about? You know? And hopefully they enjoyed hearing the positive things that have been going on in my world, or the situations that's been going on in my world, and know that they should stay encouraged in their world too, because we're all in this together. You know, we're all connected, we're all interwoven, and we got to motivate each other, we got to encourage each other, and we got to love each other, because all in all, we're doing these things to ourselves. And there's no doubt about it. Be good, eat good, uh, love good. You know. Blessings to you, and I'll get back with you soon. Love.